Conversation about is the term Black British erasing Afro-Caribbean heritage and all this stuff. And it's like, in the next 2 generations, what attachment are these kids gonna have to Africa or the Caribbean? Like, even right now as a second generation, it's like I have friends who are starting to have children, and it's like those kids are not gonna have any connection to Africa or the Caribbean. Like, those kids are gonna grow up British. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna grow up Black British. Like, Black British is becoming the same thing as Black American. Do you see what I mean? Like, obviously there's gonna be slave descendants, and then there's gonna be like the second gen who become like the 4th, 5th gen, and then it's all gonna kind of melt into one. But it's like like those people are no longer really Jamaican. They're not Nigerian anymore. Because it's like, yeah, they have the ancestry, but it's like, I mean, how far do you want to take that for everyone? Like, everyone comes from somewhere, right? Like, it's like, at some point, you're going to have to accept the Black British identity. Like, it is what it is.
So every couple of months, this conversation comes back around. Are we Black British? Are we Jamaican? Are we African? Does calling yourself Black British erase your Caribbean or your African identity? And every time I hear this debate, I just have to laugh, because people love argue over labels. But here's my view. Identity isn't something your child download automatically like the latest iPhone update. It has to be installed. Some of us are acting shocked that our child don't know where they're from, but when was the last time you actually taught him or her? You can't raise your little Jaden and chicken nuggets and TikTok and then act surprised when he looks at acting saltfish like a science experiment. That's on you. I always use the Italian Americans as the perfect example. Some of those family have been in America for 5, 6, even 7 generations, yet they will still proudly tell you, I'm Italian. Meanwhile, the last person born in Italy from their family died way before color TV was even invented. But they still celebrate their tradition. They still cook the food. They tell their family stories. They wave the flag high and make sure their children know where the family came from. Nobody laughs at them. Nobody say you're not Italian. And also people respect it because they understand that culture is passed down intentionally. So why should we be any different for us? I'm Jamaican and I've lived in Britain for years, and yes, Britain is my home. But my children will never grow up wondering where they came from. They will know. They will know about Jamaica. They will know about Marcus Garvey. They will know about reggae, dancehall, ska, and our history. They will know why our food tastes different. They will know why every Jamaican parents believe in ginger tea, that it can solve every illness known to mankind. You have a headache? Drink some ginger tea. You have a cold? Drink some ginger tea. You have a broken heart? Drink some blood ginger tea. You could be walking with your arms hanging off, and somebody's grandma will still say, boil some Cersei and stop complaining. And that's culture. That's heritage. Those little sayings, those traditions, those stories, they mattered. They matter. You get me, sir? And before Jamaica, I will teach them as well about Africa. Because whether people like it or not, that's where our deeper roots begin. And knowing that doesn't make you less Britain or less British. It makes you more informed, and it helps you give you your identity. And here where I think some people get confused. Being Black British and having Jamaican heritage are not enemies. You can be both. Just like someone can be British and Scottish, British and Welsh, British and Indian, British and Pakistani, British and Nigerian. These identity can exist together. Get what I mean? The problem isn't the label Black British, because the problem is when that label becomes the only thing that your children know. If your child reaches 25 years old and only thing they know about Jamaica is Usain Bolt and Bob Marley, then you're failed. If they think jerk seasoning come from Tesco, you've definitely failed. If they think plantain is just that banana thing, please hand your Jamaican passport immediately. No, I'm joking, but you get what I'm talking about. Well, kind of, not really joking, but not really joking, because culture doesn't survive by accident, you see. Every generation has to make the effort. Teach your children history. Teach them the food. Teach them the language. Teach them why your auntie can have a full conversation using nothing but kiss teeth. Teach them why every Jamaican family has one relative who believe they can fix your life with Vicks Vapor Rub. Teach them why every family gathering somehow ends up with dominoes and loud music and somebody arguing about absolutely nothing. You get me? But the funny thing about it as well, a lot of the first gen probably didn't get that, so the second gen and the third gen would end up diluted even more. That's another problem. But the thing is, though, these are the memories that build identity for people. Because if you don't teach them, Netflix will, TikTok will, Instagram will, the school system will. Get what I mean? Some influencer who learned about Jamaica last Tuesday will happily explain your own culture back to your child. And don't let that happen. As parents, that's our responsibility. I'm not saying force your child to reject Britain. That's not the case. That should never be the case. Absolutely not. Britain is their home. They are British and they should be proud of that. But also make sure that they're proud where their family came from, because one day they will have children, and whatever you teach them today, that is exactly what they will pass on tomorrow. And if every generation stop teaching, eventually the chain will break, and that will go back to what the dude was saying in that video clip I played earlier. But I refuse to let that happen in my family. My children will know that they're British, they will know that they're black, and they will know that they are Jamaican by heritage. And they will know that our story didn't begin in Britain. It stretches back all the way back to Africa. And that's something nobody can take away from them. But only if I teach them that, though. What do you think? Is Black British enough on its own? Or do parents have a duty to pass on their African or Caribbean heritage? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. This is CBC, and bless up.